Right, I'm having a go at making my own ground bait. Right, so in there, what I've done, I've blended about 4 packets of old stale biscuits, malt. There was malt biscuit in there, custard creams, chocolate biscuit, and like digestive biscuits. And I've just blended them down, given them a blitz in the blender. And I'm currently just going to put those on the old riddle tray there. And just smoothing the smaller bits of biscuit and taking out the bigger bits of biscuit. I'm going to leave these little tiny kind of bits of biscuit in because that will help, you know, with the binding of the ground bait. I'll just break that one up as well. Just break that up because they're too small to really blitz now. So I'll get them nice and small. Give it another little brief squeeze through the riddle. And as I say, these, I don't mind having these little bits of, you know, crumbs in like this because that will help with the binding of the ground bait, as I say. So they can go in just like that. So that's that done there. So in there I've got 4 packets of biscuits, as I said, malt flavour, chocolate creams and custard creams and some digestive, and that's all been blitzed and that has come out like powder. That is really, really nice. Smells nice too. But yeah, that's 4 packets of biscuits worth there. So there you go, look, that's 4 packets of biscuits worth, and that's all flavour, sugar, and that's going to be added to my homemade ground baits, mainly for carp fishing, but anything else that will eat it as well, obviously. The next thing I'm going to add to that is more flavour, and I've got some Angel Delight strawberry flavour, so I'm going to add that to the biscuit crumb. I'm going to put the whole packet in, so let's get that in there. Probably need scissors for that. That blade here, just using our blade. There we go. So that's biscuit crumb, and now I'm going to put in the Angel Delight for more flavour. I'm just going to sprinkle that all in. Look at that. Gives it a bit of colour as well. Very dusty. Whew, that is dusty. So I'm just going to only briefly just mix that in. The biscuit. So it smells lovely. It smells really good, especially where it's strawberry. And the next one I'm going to add is a packet of custard powder. So that's going to go in there as well. So we'll cut that one open. So in with the, oh, someone's at the door. Stand by. Oh, thank you. Hold on. Right, that was someone at the door, so here we go, back to the video. So yeah, I'm going to put the custard powder in. That's going to give it a nice colour and flavour as well. So that's all gone in. Lovely jubbly, all nice and cheap as well. You know, them packets of biscuits, you buy in a packet of 4. They're as cheap as chips, not expensive at all. As well as the Angel Delight strawberry mix. That's, you know, you can buy that for peanuts, buy that for pennies, and same on a custard powder. You know, you're talking pennies. So I've got all this lovely flavour and colour, and you know, trust me, it smells really nice. And you know, it's cost me hardly anything. It's all cheap as chips, as I said. The only thing I'm going to add to this now is, well, when I get some, I ain't got it with me at the moment, but I'm going to go out and buy some. I'm just going to add a loaf of bread to it. I'm going to blitz a loaf of bread, white bread, and you know, obviously create a breadcrumb, and that's going to be added to this lovely flavoured, scented bait, and you know, then it's all good for the lake. All you got to do to it is add water. So in there, 4 packets of biscuits, strawberry Angel Delight, 1 sachet of custard powder, and as I say, the next thing to add into that is 1 loaf of white bread that's been blitzed into a nice breadcrumb. But look at that, that feels and smells absolutely gorgeous. And as I say, you know, all I've got to do is take that down the lake, add some water to it with a breadcrumb, and you've got a lovely chips ground bait. Yeah, it smells absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. So I'm sure the old carp will love that, as well as possibly the roach, as it's nice and sweet. But that's it. I suppose you could add, you could probably add some pellets to that as well. You know, 2 mil pellets, maybe a couple of pellets in there. But yeah, we'll give it a go and see how it performs on the bank. So that is my 3/4 made ground bait, and I'm going to finish that off with a nice white loaf of bread. That's going to be blitzed into breadcrumb. So that's it for the moment, and then I'm going to store it in plastic container. Nice tall plastic container. I've got a lid for it as well. That's going to be stored in there, airtight, and all good to go. So there you go. There's another video on homemade ground bait. I might even do another little video of me blitzing the bread for you and then sticking it in the ground bait mix as well, so you can see the end product. So that's it for now. I'll see you shortly. Right, part 2 to the ground bait video. I've just been playing around with a bag of, these are 8.5 mil carp pellets. So there you go, that's the 8.5 mil. And what I've done, I've just thought I'd blitz a few up to see how they come out, to add to the ground bait mix, along with a biscuit and Angel Delight and custard powder. And I tell you what, they blitz really, really well. And take a look at the old end result. Lovely, lovely bit of carp pellet powder there, look. Blend that in there, straight through the old riddle, leaving you know, the bigger ones on top, which I can then blitz again. But yeah, so I'm going to add some blended carp pellets to the ground bait mix as well, and you know, even more flavour. So there you go, that's another addition to the ground bait. So far I've got that much. That's just pure biscuit and Angel Delight and custard powder in there. So that is a nice amount already. That's without the breadcrumb. And as I say, I'm going to add the blended carp pellets to it now as well. So let's have a quick look at that. There you go, look. That comes out really, really nice. It's going to be absolutely fantastic in the ground bait. Look at that. Who needs to buy ground bait? I mean, you can make it yourself. Right, I'll see you in the next video. Right, this is part 3 of the homemade ground bait video. Part 3. So this is what I made earlier. It's in a nice tall container, airtight. And all this is in here is 4 packets of biscuits, chocolate cream, vanilla cream, malt and digestive biscuit. And also in there is 1 packet of Angel Delight strawberry flavour mix, as well as custard powder, 1 packet, and also some 8mm pellets. And that's all been finely blended into this beautiful smelling, and I'm sure tasty, powder. So that is the base, all the sweet smelling base, if you like, for the ground bait. And no doubt I'll get you know, a couple of you know, portions out of that. Anyway, I popped to Tesco's, done a bit of shopping, and got a loaf of bread. This is the Warburton's toasty, sort of soft, thick white bread. And I'm not going to grind it up today. I'm not going to blend it today or blitz it, purely because I'm not going fishing at the moment or tomorrow. So I'll only blitz this, I think, the night before or actually on the morning. So that is, this is going to be the binder. So this is what binds all the flavouring ground bait together, if you like. So that will be blitzed the day before or on the actual morning of fishing. And I bought a couple more packets of different flavoured Angel Delight. I mean, you can put whatever one you want in. I mean, this one is chocolate. You've got butterscotch and banana, as well as strawberry. You can put any one of those in you like, obviously, to flavour the ground bait. I've got a couple more packets of custard powder, and these are all under £1 each. These are all about 90p each, if you like, and they'll last a hell of a long time. And also a nice cheap box of Weetabix. The Weetabix obviously is also going to be used as a binder, and that will help bind the ground bait together, if you like, you know. So I'll probably put 3 of these into the actual mix, and that will help bind it all together, as well as the bread. So the bread and the Weetabix are the binders. This here is all the flavouring. And biscuit-wise, these are the biscuits I bought. You get a packet of 4, and these are about £1.50, if that. You've got malted milk, custard creams, bourbon creams, shortcake biscuits. And basically, this whole packet of biscuits is in there, all ground down. So that is all full of sugar and flavour and scents and smells, all for the fish. Once I am on the bank side and I've got all this up and running, you can also add a tin or, you know, to the ground bait for even more, you know, particle, if you like, a bit of particle in the ground bait. And you've even got the water in the tin as well, so you can use that to you know, bind it all together. So fantastic! There's your ground bait. As I say, I'm not going to grind. I'm not going to blitz anymore at the moment because I'm not sure when my next fishing session is. It might be a day or 2 away, so I'll blend the rest of it as and when I need it. But yeah, there's all the ingredients. That's all you need for a nice, fantastic homemade ground bait. So give it a go. You know, this will last for, blimey, quite a few sessions. So I think it's going to work out a hell of a lot cheaper than buying it in the old tackle shops already made. And plus, you can, I think it's better making it yourself, especially if it, you know, if it works, if it does the job, then you know, it's a bonus, isn't it? So there you go. Homemade ground bait ingredients and preparation, and I'll do a video of it actually being used on the bank, and we'll see how productive it is. Yep, so there you go. Enjoy the video and see you in the next one. Bye-bye. There's the actual blender that I used. That's just a Ninja Professional blender. Obviously the top comes off. You know, put all your biscuit, Weetabix and powders in there. You've got the blades inside there, unscrew that, put them inside, and then just attach it to the top of your blender. You know, there's many out there, many different ones you can buy obviously, but that's the one I use to, you know, blend all the ground bait mixture together. So, works fine. That's the Ninja Professional, and that's 900 watts, that one. So there you go, that's what I use for mixing all the ground bait up. Works a treat. Okay, bye for now.